Hiya folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans. And if you would like more cartoon news and shenanigans, please subscribe right now. As you guys have seen recently, I just hit 100 subscribers after 5 months of YouTubing. Finally in there, man. Finally in there. So I just hit 100. I'm on the way to 1,000, and I feel like things are picking up now. As soon as like I feel like once you get to that 100 mark, you just kind of start snowballing. I feel like a lot more of my videos are getting recommended and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you guys want to check out that video, especially near the end, I go over all my channel mascots. Like I got like a little Batman and a whole bunch of different characters that I have as like sub mascots for my channel. And of course, you guys can see on the screen right now we have Hamstar in the top corner and Pumplots in the bottom corner. And yeah, I just go over some of my mascot. It's a fun little video, 10 minutes long. If you guys would like to check that out, please check that out. I really enjoyed making that one. Obviously. Um, so yeah, I'd like to take this time to thank everyone who subscribed to this point. Uh, I really appreciate it. I'm trying to do this for a living. Quit my job at the Home Depot, and I'm just gonna keep trucking on. So anyway, before we get into the article, also, one of my subscribers asked me to shout him out because so he's here on this video. This was a video I did 3 weeks ago. So I was talking about how the voice actor for Cleveland Brown, Mike, what was his name? Mike something, Mike Henry. Yeah, he's stepping down next year in the new season of Family Guy, and a YouTuber named Arif Zahir is actually taking his place, which I said was kind of sad that the original voice actor is stepping down. But what can you do, right? But anyway, yeah. So I talk about that more if you guys want to watch that video. But one of my, he was just starting out. I felt bad because I'm just starting out too. So well, I guess I'm 5 months in, but like, it's a slow grind. But this guy's doing impressions, so he actually asked me. He said, "Hey man, I'm a starting impressionist. My mic quality is really bad on some of my videos, but in the next couple of days, I will have an actual mic set up. Can you shout me out, bro? If you help me out, I'll shout you out on my videos too." Okay, I will do that for you, buddy. And he said he just subscribed, and I'm like, I just saw this now, which I literally just did because unfortunately the comment section in YouTube, it doesn't pick up all the comments, so I didn't see this. I actually had to go into my Gmail account to see this comment, which is sad. Google should fix that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm like shouting you out. This video is going to be uploaded October 15th. So I will shout you out, K-Dog. Here's his channel. Look at him go. He's only 3 weeks in. This man's already got how many subscribers? 32 right there. So there you go. He's an impressionist channel. Give him a watch. I personally think his videos need to be a little bit longer, just a bit. Look at that. That's 6 seconds long. Make it at least a minute each. So yeah, there you go. There's K Dog. There's the shout out, buddy. Thanks for the subscribe. You helped me get to 100. Thank you very much. So now let's jump into the article. I'm sorry about that long 3-minute starting opening. But we're finally here. We're on animationmagazine.net. Okay. We're article by Mercedes Milligan that just came out today. And let's see what we say. First look, meet the aquatic tykes of Nickelodeon's Kamp Koral. So, if you guys remember, you guys already know, for those of you who've been watching this channel, you might have seen this video. This video here, Nickelodeon disgraces Stephen Hillenburg's legacy. That was a video I did quite a while ago. August, I did that in August 11th. Got 26 views. Not bad, but not bad compared to the other video I released that day, which got way more. But yeah, that video, I think I really enjoyed that video. I think it was one of my best ones, even though it didn't get views. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, it was still a great video. In that video, I talk about how Stephen Hillenburg actually didn't want any spin-offs of SpongeBob. He didn't want any spin-offs of SpongeBob. So what the fuck do you think Nickelodeon did They waited to this, like, they literally waited till he died. I'm sure, as many of you know, Stephen Hillenburg died of ALS. So they literally waited for him to die. Then they greenlight. I think they had like 3 shows, and then they canceled one. They had there's a Patrick Star show that's coming up, which is going to be about like Patrick Star, and he's going to have a talk show of some kind. I don't know. It's a really weird one. And then you've got what's the other one there? Oh, there was a Squidward. There was going to be a Squidward show that actually got canceled completely. So that's not being made. And then there was this show, Kamp Koral, which actually we got its new reveal name. So let's actually read a little here. But yeah, Stephen Hillenburg, they literally waited for this man to die. They waited for him to die to make that. What a disgrace! What a like utterly disgraceful. So let's read a little bit here. So Nickelodeon today revealed the first look of the characters in its all new animated series. So this is the title. Kamp Koral, SpongeBob's Underyears, which just sounds stupid. They should have just called it Kamp Koral. Which follows 10-year-old SpongeBob SquarePants and his pals as they spend their summer building underwater campfires. That's an old joke from SpongeBob. I think there was like an episode where they actually go camping, and then someone says like, "Hey, do you ever wonder how we're underwater and we are able to light a fire or something?" And then as soon as the characters acknowledge that, the campfire actually just like burns out. It was an old school joke. So yeah, building underwater campfires, catching wild jellyfish, and swimming in Lake Yucky Muck. Okay, I like the name of it. That's a good name, Yucky Muck. At the craziest camp in the kelp forest, Kamp Koral. So produced by Nickelodeon Animation Studio, the series is slated to debut in 2021 exclusively on the new rebranded Paramount Plus streaming video and demand service. So I've actually not heard of that. I actually was looking into that before I read this article a little bit before I actually did a video on it. So sometimes I just like I'll just do a live reading as I make the video, right? But this time I read about a little bit about it. And so yeah, I've never actually heard of this, but it's coming out. It's called Paramount Plus. You guys let me know if you've ever heard of that. But I've not heard about it. But I did read somewhere online that Grease. You guys remember that old school 80s movie? I think it was 80s movie, right? Grease. They're apparently making some kind of reboot or like show of it, and it's going to go on Paramount Plus. So does Paramount actually even have enough like material to actually have a streaming service? This feels like overkill. I can't believe we're still making streaming. Like, how many of these are they gonna make? How many streaming services are there gonna be? Like, I don't like. TV is just becoming, it's dying, and this is, I don't know what's worse. So like having all the channels or like fucking. Or all the streaming services, which will probably run you more than actually having TV back in a few years ago, So that's pretty crazy. So following the season's run on a Paramount Plus, the series will also air on Nickelodeon later in the year. So in Kamp Koral, and you just know that if they're gonna do that, right? So if it's gonna be on Paramount Plus, and before it goes to Nickelodeon, you just know people are gonna pirate it, right? I mean, who would want to pirate it? This is literally like SpongeBob diluted for little kids. I like who I don't want to watch this. I would rather just watch the original SpongeBob. It's actually, I love cartoons. I don't view this as a cartoon. This is 3D animation, 2D animation is much more expensive. It's 2D. It looks much, I think it looks much better. This is 3D models, you can just rotate the models around and do all kinds of stuff like that. But yeah, so let's read a little more here. So in Kamp Koral. Oh yeah, so yeah, just to finish that note, yeah, whoever wants to watch it will probably just pirate it instead of actually like, instead of waiting for that or maybe they'll just get Paramount Plus. They're either going to get Paramount Plus or pirate it before it even goes to Nickelodeon, for those who care to watch it. But yeah, so in Kamp Koral, SpongeBob Underyears, SpongeBob meets Patrick, Sandy, Squidward, Plankton, and Mr. Krabs, and the new friends embark on all the joys of camp, including hunting for treasure, Slacking, or what's that? Slackling? I don't even know. And more. The CG animated series, 13 episodes, okay, is the first original spin-off of Nickelodeon's iconic hit show SpongeBob SquarePants. And again, what a disgrace that they actually waited for Stephen Hillenburg to die so they can make this garbage? You're joking, right? Like, look at this shit. What is Sandy? Why does Sandy have glasses? What the hell? This is so weird. Also, Plankton doesn't even look like a kid. Like Plankton just looks like he's the regular old Plankton. I don't know what's up with that, but okay. And Squidward looks like he's gonna be pretty angry. Patrick looks like he's gonna be the fat one. Sandy's gonna be the smart one. Mr. Krabs is gonna be the brave one. You can see there he's like touting his chest. And SpongeBob's gonna be the happy-go-lucky protagonisty one. So you could tell that. Oh, and Plankton, I guess, is going to be the evil one, or some kind of chef, I guess, or I don't fucking know. But yeah, so you could tell that just by looking at them, what they were going for. Let's keep going. Original series voices reprised their iconic role in Kamp Koral, which features Tom Kenny, Bill Fagerbake, Roger Bumpass Clancy Brown, Caroline Lawrence, and Mr. Lawrence. Are they married? Sandy and Plankton? Maybe they're married. I don't, Mr. Lawrence and, I don't know if those two are married there. Carlos Alazraqui. I'm so bad with names. I'm sorry. And Kate Higgins join as new characters, Nobby and Narlene. Okay, I like that. I like that there's new characters, but like those characters should probably go on SpongeBob, not this. So narwhal siblings who live in the woods surrounding the camp. Okay, so at least there's new characters. At least it's not like just a straight one-for-one downplay of SpongeBob. But Mark Cesarelli, I don't know, Cesarelli. All these names are are co-executive producers of the series. Production of Kamp Koral, SpongeBob's Underyears. What a terrible name! Like, oh my god, SpongeBob Underyears. What? They should have just kept it as Kamp Koral. You guys let me know. Let me know in the comments. What do you like better? Kamp Koral or Kamp Koral? SpongeBob's Underyears. That just sounds so bad. Why would they do that? Is overseen... Okay, so it's overseen by Kelly Gardner, Vice President, Current Series Animation, Nickelodeon. Well, Kelly Gardner, I think you failed with the naming of the show. I gotta say, that's not a great name. Since it launched in July 17th, 1999. Wow. Now I'm feeling old. I'm about six years and maybe a couple months older than this show. SpongeBob SquarePants has reigned as the #1 kids animated series on the TV for the last 17 years. Yeah. Only getting competition from Teen Titans Go. Oh, an even worse show, I would say. While generating a universe of beloved characters, pop culture catchphrases, and memes, theatrical releases, consumer products, a Tony Award-winning Broadway musical, and a global fan base, it is the most widely distributed property in Viacom International Media Network's history. Seen in more than 170 countries and territories, translated in 30-plus languages, and averaging more than 100 million total viewers every month. So SpongeBob, still a juggernaut, I guess you could say, okay, well, that's, I don't know. I don't think they should have did this. I really don't think. I think they should have stuck to the original SpongeBob to the bitter end. And the spinoff, it's just not what the creator wanted. Why do it? Why ruin his legacy? There's going to be a lot of fans like me who see this and they're just not, I'm not going to watch it. Like, I'm not going to watch it because I know Stephen Hillenburg just didn't want this. Like, why would they do it? Oh, the answer is money, by the way. That's why they money, money, money. It's Mr. Krabs. They just want the fucking money. So SpongeBob SquarePants was created by Stephen Hillenburg and produced by Nickelodeon Burbank. The character-driven cartoon chronicles the nautical and sometimes nonsensical adventures of SpongeBob, an incurable optimist and earnest sea sponge, and his undersea friends. The forthcoming Kamp Koral, on the other hand, SpongeBob's Underyears series is part of Nickelodeon's strategy to be the home of the biggest franchises the biggest franchises kids and families love, and it expands Nickelodeon's growing portfolio of influential properties that already includes SpongeBob SquarePants, Paw Patrol. So they do have Paw Patrol. I see merchandise for Paw Patrol literally everywhere. So yeah, and SpongeBob. Oh yeah, speaking of SpongeBob, I got this toy just I think it was 2 days ago. I think. Yeah, so there's my SpongeBob. Let's actually see. There he is, SpongeBob. I also got a Patrick. Yeah, there's the Patrick. There's the Patrick. It's not giving me a crisp focus here. Okay, there we go. Crisp. Okay, you get the idea though. You get the idea. But yeah, I like SpongeBob. I love that show. Great stuff. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I didn't think was that great. Or sorry, the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think you know what was a really good one? 2000 TMNT 2003. That was a really great show. I missed that one. Blue's Clues, yeah, Blue's Clues still running. That's wild. And the all-new animated Star Trek Prodigy series, which I think will fail. All Star Trek across the board is failing. And recently announced the Smurfs. Okay, I didn't hear about that, but so they now have the Smurfs under their hand, or maybe they always had it under their hand. But yeah, so maybe there's some kind of Smurfs show coming out now. But yeah, that's it. I think it's just what a disgrace to make this show. What a disgrace. You know, I'm glad they at least canceled that Squidward. There was a Squidward spinoff, and they did cancel that. Now there's a Patrick Star spinoff. I hope that gets canceled too. I hope that. I mean, I know it's unlikely now, but I kind of hope that this gets canceled. Just why would you do it? Why would you betray Stephen Hillenburg after all the money he brought you, and this is how you treat him? What a disgrace. Well, you know. And so I was actually thinking of using this as my thumbnail, but I'm not going to do that now, even though that's a really good picture for a thumbnail. I'm going to actually go back through the old SpongeBob episodes and get a real picture from the 2D show that Stephen Hillenburg actually made instead of this garbage. So that's what I'm going to do. And please let me know your thoughts down below. And once again, please subscribe on the road to 1,000. Thanks, folks. Bye-bye. I'll see you later.